Greetings, everyone. Greetings and welcome. Today, I just want to make this really short video. It is the anniversary of Final Fantasy XII. I have my copy here that I played many years ago. The game, the game released on March 16th of 2006, and I have very fond memories of this game. I just graduated high school and wasn't sure what direction life would take me, and I, I played this during a very formative time in my life, and this game is very special to me. Um, some people like it, some people don't. Um, I really enjoy it quite a bit. It added many innovations to the series. We had an open world, we had the gambit system, we had the hunt side quests, and it was a very interesting game. The target lines from the battle system that sort of enemies attack you with, or you target different enemies and the different colors represents the different types of actions, that's something that was kind of expanded on in later titles. That's something that other games kind of took the idea, and it took place in the world of Ivalice. How cool was that? We got to see Ivalice. This is a world that's been kind of hinted at, and Vagrant Story, and well, of course, Final Fantasy Tactics, and even Final Fantasy XIV Online, which is an amazing MMO. You should totally check it out. If you're not playing 14 and you're a fan of Final Fantasy, you're doing yourself a disservice. But they have hinted at Ivalice, and it is just this incredible world created by Yasumi Matsuno, and it's just this medieval sort of Renaissance world where magic and machines are kind of together. There's airships in the sky, and there's crystals and chocobos, and it really feels like a classic Final Fantasy game before they completely went off the rails with other titles. We're not going to get into that, but in my opinion, Final Fantasy XII was the last great Final Fantasy, and I truly enjoyed it. I also have this guide here that I want to share. I got the guide. This was one of the games where one of the last games where I actually had like a physical guide. You know, there's so many different maps, and the art is really great. Um, what else do they have? They have the Vieira, which is really interesting. They did that really well. Fran was a lot of people's waifu before that was even a thing, and in my opinion, the characters were really great in this game. They had a strong, interesting cast of characters. Definitely not the best out of the Final Fantasies, but it was up there. The armor was really interesting. The judges were really interesting. The judge armor is phenomenal. I loved it so much. Gabranth and his story was just really sort of epic and tragic, and it has this like sort of grand narrative that I really enjoy. Something that kind of feels like it would be out of an epic, or out of like a almost like a Shakespearean tragedy. And the voice acting is actually quite solid. A lot of people don't like the voice acting, but to me, like some of the exaggerated pronunciations really gave this feeling of like a far off, distant country, and it made the world feel more real and relatable. And I really enjoyed this game. I had a great time with it. I had many great memories from the game, and I actually haven't visited the game since I beat it 15 years ago. But I am considering picking up the edition on Steam if that becomes available for sale. So it's been quite some time since I visited Final Fantasy XII, but I have so many great memories, and I really enjoyed this game quite a bit. It still resonates with me today. I still listen to the music. I've seen some of the scenes. I've seen streams of the game, and I really enjoy this game. It has a very special place in my heart. So thank you, Final Fantasy, 12 for the memories, and happy anniversary, happy 15 years, and how time flies. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for watching my video.